Let's see if we can. Yeah, we live, Notion. We live, Notion. Yeah, we live, man. We had to do what we had to do. This.
Bro.
Yeah.
Muted up in this thing. Y'all already know the vibes. Let's get it, my G's. Let's get it.
Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 78. Mock Draft 1.0 of Broad Street. I am your boy, Missy Miss Cool Cat Con, YouTube representing the birds. My co-host, my sister, the hardest working woman in the business, our beat reporter. Yeah, I said it. Simone with the Steelers. What's up, Moan?
What's up? How y'all feeling?
Good. BG one, the owner of Bird Game Nation Sports Media. Jalen freaking Hurts, #1 fan, BG31.
How y'all doing tonight, man? We're gonna have some fun with it.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Let's start it how we started. Notre Game.
What's up, yeah, warm it up, though. You know what time it is. You know you want. We know you rocking with. It's your boy Philly Notion, Birds of Broad Street. Y'all already know how we about to get it. Draft edition. Hey, y'all already know. Let's check the 4K because I'm feeling in a vibe today. We got some changes. We're going to talk about some stuff today. I'm ready to have some fun with it. But y'all know the mission. Hey, Lambo check. Hey, ring check. We running it back. Y'all already know the vibes. Let's go and get it, gang. Listen, if y'all new to the channel, new to any of the rides, go and slide by everybody's channel and go on. Hit that subscribe. Y'all know how we bringing it. Man, look, we're going to have some draft talk today, but I need to talk to my sis today also at some point. You know, I know we was talking about some Denard Wilson last go around, you know, and hey, listen, I know some of y'all might be a little salty, but I ain't even mad. So we're going to talk about some of that stuff today. I'm ready to have some fun, gang.
Well, start us off, Notion. Go ahead. Start us off.
So, you know, I know I kind of hit, you know, some kind of a, you know, soft spot for some Eagle fans. I get it. You know, Denard Wilson, you know, hey, listen, best salute to that man. I know he got released from the Eagles. Wish him well in his career. But listen, the only thing really that I can give this man credit for, I understand he developed Eric Reed, the safety, or not Eric Reed, Reed Blankenship, our safety, our rookie safety.
Shoot, not you got us having Eric Reed.
No,
shoot. Reed Blankenship.
Somebody need to put the call. Somebody need to call. No, but at the end of the day, listen, I'm not even mad at that. Just because he was part of the Gannon soft package. If we're changing up everything defensively for the scheme of the team, yeah, Wilson was subject to go also. I really haven't seen no cornerback development, and y'all can sit up here and say, you know, try to sell us out like we've developed corners here, but I ain't buying it. So listen, I'm welcoming the change. I wish him nothing but the best. Denard Wilson, our defensive back coach. It is what it is. He was part of the Gannon soft package, so I'm not even mad. So that's my thoughts on the whole Denard Wilson getting sent up out of here.
Yep. Before Simone respond to it, our Trigger. What's up, Trigger?
What's good? What's good? Let's get it, man. I'm running all late.
No, you're good. You know, late on the bird, the ball.
Talking about let's get it like we ain't been getting it for the. I just play.
Wait, this is Broad Street. We won this. But go ahead, Simone. Go ahead and the Denard Wilson release. Go ahead and talk about it.
I mean, it's tough, but at the end of the day, I'm in the mindset of it is what it is. Like, we can't be having we don't got time to be just, oh, did we fire Denard? Did he leave? At the end of the day, when new coaches come in, they bring in their guys. They bring in their staff. When Gannon came in, he brought in his peeps at the end of the day. So I'm not surprised by it. I was surprised that as long as we waited, I thought we were going to go with Denard because it took so long. to bring in somebody. So I thought we were just going to go internally like we did with Brian because it was taking so long that they knew we was going to go with Denard all the way. The only thing is, of course, I can definitely see some people's point of view of it's two sides to it. We're gonna have a brand new defensive scheme next season with Sean Desai. So who even knows if Denard fits with that? And we are, regardless of if we bring Chauncey Gardner-Johnson back or not, we know this secondary is going to look different. We don't know about Marcus Epps. We don't know about, we know James Bradbury probably isn't going to be back. That's two big pieces that could change. So what we had going on with Denard, we might want to bring in a new coach with the new personnel. A lot's going to look different in the secondary, and that sadly is the truth.
Yep. Trey?
Notion got his wish, man.
Go.
Notion said we need to get rid of the DB coach, and that's what we did.
Complete reset. You already know, brother.
I don't really got too much to say about it because defensive back coaches come a dime a dozen. So I don't really got too much to say about it. And I feel like it's a little deeper, but we ain't gonna really get into that. I feel like, we're gonna get into it. I feel like dude kind of was hoping he got a better position, and they weren't really ready to move on that, and that's why they part with. That's just me, my thinking. That's how this business works. So, it is what it is. I wish him the best, man. I hope he get like the job that he actually want to hear somewhere else, and we're gonna move on.
Yep. And BG?
I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We got our DC. We got the players. We're going to get some more players this offseason. The scheme's going to probably change up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be like dramatically different. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the formula we ran last year was a winning formula. We broke all kind of records. We almost were the best sack team ever. We had the best DB trio out there. When you add CJG in there. So at the end of the day, yeah, we might not get Bradbury back. There's some good corners in the draft. We can, solidify that spot. And I think we're gonna get Charlie Gardner-Johnson back. So I'm not really worried about the secondary. So it is what it is. Like Trey said, go do your big one and go find your job.
Yeah. Before we get to the combine and the mock draft, there's a rumor that I don't really like. They talk about everything on Twitter about Matt Patricia being our linebacker coach. Notion thoughts?
Well, listen, I really don't like to spill into these rumors with these coaches just because ain't no telling. But listen, I want to kind of retract back to what Bergen just said because I don't know if y'all understand it. Just because, listen, I understand everybody wanted to get rid of this whole Gannon spill and all of that. We entering new territory, gang. I don't know if y'all understand, but you said we ain't about to be having no dramatic changes. Bro, this man runs a 3-4 scheme. I'm going to tell you right now, that is a complete change. That's why we're going to have some fun today with this draft projection because I know everybody's trying to load up on these DNs and all of that. A 3-4 is a completely different scheme. We need to be looking at linebackers, if you ask me, in my opinion. Our coverage gang needs to be on point because the scheme is completely changing. So, again,
that's their base. All coaches got a base. 4-3, 3-4, 5-2, bare front, whatever. It still, everybody plays a mix of everything. So at the end of the day, we're going to probably put these players back in the same position. We still got the head guy and Nick Sirianni. I'm pretty positive he's not going to let no one come in new and just totally wreck up shop, something that he's creating. You know what I'm saying? He is the leader of this whole ship, meaning that I believe that whether we ran 3-4 last year, we ran 4-3 last year, we went 5-2 last year. We ran a lot of 5-2 actually, and all you need is linebacker, and we got the defensive lineman still. Even if we let our two big guys go, we still got the defensive lineman to run whatever you want to run. So that's why I'm not really worried about it might look a little different on the field, but at the end of the day, we're gonna get the same results.
Yeah, in all reality, all of it really trickled down to the same thing. You basically just standing your DNs up. It's like I mean, it's the 3-4 is a 4-3 for real. For real, it's like or 5-3 or 5-2 or whatever you want to call it. All you doing is just standing in line. That Hassan Reddick was a linebacker, and he had the most sacks on our team. So, I mean, it can work. It can work. I mean, it's a little bit. It's a different technique up front, like two gapping and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, that's what you brought into Jordan Davis for to control that middle. So, I mean, the 3-4 not necessarily a bad defense. It's just like I said, you got to have them pass rushers on the edge. And the linebackers kind of got to be able to cover at some point. But at the end of the day, they rushing for the most part. So it ain't going to be super dramatic. Like,
Hey, even leading into that, like I put it on my channel. My question is, what do you guys think about Kendricks? You know what I'm saying? Like he is that cover linebacker. He's a veteran. He's an All Pro, Pro
But how
Bowl.
much he costing? Because that's the
Only
problem.
cost 10 million there, right? We got two free agent linebackers. We got
he's
TJ
free,
Elliott
he a free agent now. So it's like you
and
kind of
TJ
got to
Elliott.
negotiate that. I mean,
You know, I'm just saying, like, if you thought you lost a step, I've looked at some of the stats from last year, and it's like he upped his game in the run stopping, but he lowered his game a little bit in the coverage side of it. But I'm just saying, in general, like, they didn't want to pay him $10 million. It was like nine, something, whatever. They didn't want to pay him $10 million. Like, you can let both of those guys walk. We can let TJ walk. We can let Kaiser White walk, and you can just re-sign a guy like Kendricks. We already know what he can do. I guess he had a bad season last year, but hello, he's been an All Pro. He's been like one of the best linebackers since he's been in the league. We had his brother over here, and his brother wasn't that bad. So I think we should think about that, man. I really like him. I think we should go ahead and pair him up with N'Kobe Dean and um, Hassan Reddick, and those be our three linebackers moving forward, like straight up. Like Kendricks is a beast.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
good.
just don't know
What you got to say
about.
about it? Let's hear a reply.
No, I mean I love it in theory, but I'm just thinking about I want to replace as many. I want to plug as many holes through the draft because we strapped for cash. We
mhm.
strapped.
Yep.
So if he's taking up 10 mil, we got other positions we got to pay. It ain't just Chauncey Gardner Johnson.
There's
What do you
this
think
guy
about that?
freaking Hurts
How
that's
many
looking.
other positions do we really got to pay though? That's what I've
Hold
been
on,
saying all offseason. How many
because
other
there's
positions?
this guy
Oh,
named
go ahead.
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, you're good. This guy named Jalen freaking Hurts that's looking at Gino getting paid and Derek Carr getting paid. So
Derek Carr
Even
is.
like the Jalen thing won't even start till next year. Like we ain't got to worry about
I'm
that this
not
year.
even talking about Jalen, but I'm saying we got little like so. Okay, let's say we get Chauncey. If we spend 10 million, you say he wanted $10 million from
No,
the
that's
Vikings.
where they cut him
No,
at.
that's why
Salary.
they cut him. So they
Oh,
Yeah,
want to
we're
pay
gonna
they
him
take
paid
up
cash.
that
10
10
mil.
million.
Yeah,
So y'all saying we could get him for a little bit cheaper? Is
we
what?
probably could get him for cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if
A
we get him for
1 year
cheaper,
prover
'cause-
deal. You know how we like to make them 1 year prover deals. And that's the next guy on the roster is like, go ahead and go get Kendricks. Because everybody think he fell off a little bit. And he might
but
have
but if we could keep TJ, I would rather keep TJ because TJ has been on this team. He has been. We need as much continuity as we can.
but
So I don't think
TJ and White, neither one of those guys ever even like they're not even close to being a Kendricks.
But y'all trying to switch
They
this
never
whole
been an all
defense up.
pro, they
That's
ain't
what
never
I'm
been
trying to
like
say.
the
I'm
best
trying to
player.
run
Like
sheet.
we like TJ because he led the league in tackling, but we had that in Singleton, he didn't do nothing for us. We had that when we put that other dude up, Wilson, he didn't do nothing for us. Like the leading tackle of the year, that don't mean really nothing.
Okay, BG, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. You just said man's had an off year. He's getting up there in age. TJ is still in that prime ripe age for us. We did take a chance on him. Undrafted free agent. We groomed him up. He might want to take a little bit discount to stay with us. He has been with, we gonna have a new defense. We have a new defensive coordinator. We have new pieces on this defense. As much continuity as we can, we're gonna have a lot of new pieces. The less new pieces, the better. And this guy is
Right.
still young and coming off one of his best seasons versus taking a gamble on a 30-plus-year-old guy.
But two things to that. What did we just do last year with Bradbury? And where did Bradbury end up?
Bradbury is
Wait. Bradbury sucked the year before.
Bradbury had 3 back-to-back seasons with
Bradbury
double
didn't
digit
suck the
stats
year
for
before.
3 different teams,
Remember
3
when he came
different
to our
defensive
team?
coordinators.
Everybody said Bradbury was washed. When we picked him up, everybody was hating on us for
I'm
picking him
talking
up.
about Hassan.
Some Giants fans,
Yeah.
they're gonna wash him down,
Not
bro.
Hassan. We're talking about Bradbury.
Okay,
The Giants defense
Everybody
sucked.
said Bradbury was washed because he was with the Giants. Last year, the Minnesota defense, when he was an all-pro, that's when they had all their defense, but that's when they had Linval Joseph. That's when they had all these cats. Last year, they didn't have none of these cats, and a lot of them got hurt. So maybe that was the reason why. And like I said, even then, his stop and run, if you're looking at little things that did improve, his stop and run went up like dramatically. Like he was like 81%.
Okay, but BG, last season when we got Bradbury, it was Zach McPherson or James Bradbury. We took that gamble. We already got something good in TJ Edwards. It might not be phenomenal. We were comparing Zach McPherson to James Bradbury. Of course, we were going to gamble on Bradbury. We wasn't about to gamble on no Zach.
But
this is different in this situation. We already got
it. We knew Singleton when he led the league in tackles, and we knew TJ leading the league in tackles. We know their ceilings. Their ceilings are done. They're at their ceilings right now. I don't see TJ getting that much better than what he played.
A 30-plus-year-old
So you see,
but Kendrick's been one of the best linebackers since he started playing.
BG, you're not making sense. BG, you're not making sense.
How am I not making sense?
You're not making sense. I'm about to tell you why you're not making sense. Because TJ Edwards, what, 24, 25 years old? Kendrick is past his prime, bro.
31,
so you're not his ceiling. He reached his ceiling already. We know what his ceiling is too. So you're not making sense, BJ.
But his ceiling is all pro. When has even TJ made a Pro Bowl? When has even one of those guys made a Pro Bowl? His ceiling is all pro, like best in the league.
He was all pro like 3 years ago.
Never made that.
That was like 3 years ago.
Ryan was the MVP. You want
3
him to
years
take
ago, but he only had one bad season.
The last time he was an all pro was when Anthony Barr was on that team.
See, BG's actually thinking right here. Like, listen.
Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ.
No. For real, bro. Listen here.
Dude, you're tripping.
What I'm saying is this.
Bucking the Kobe that's going to do his thing.
What I'm saying is this. Evidently, we still got questions on TJ. It is what it is. Like, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say he's the best coverage linebacker. Again, I'm thinking we're going to have to do a lot of zone coverages, a lot of coverage schemes.
Grown-up conversation. Worry about Tony Pollard. We're having a grown-up conversation.
Right? Y'all signing bums. Y'all do what y'all do. But at the end of the day, TJ Edwards, I believe he does bring value to this team. Kendricks, listen, we got a general manager. Y'all got to understand, he's just not going to go out here and just overpay for no free agent. Kendricks is going to test the market. If the market cools down some and the price is right, why not bring him in also? So, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. If it came down to signing them both, listen, I'm telling you right now, look, I'm going to go with Kendricks just because I know TJ Edwards right now, he's got some coverage issues that I'm just not truly – I mean, it is what it is. I think we need to draft linebackers.
So y'all saying we ain't see TJ Edwards from his first year all the way to this year improve? And he's still young.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Like, y'all talking about switching this entire
the defense is already switched. We already here. This ain't no talking about switching it. Bro, the game has been switched, is what I'm saying. Since it's going to come down to this defensive coordinator, period. Which type of a mold of a linebacker are you looking for, right? Who, in your opinion, who has better coverage skills, I guess, to fit a system? Would you go with Kendricks or would you go with Edwards?
All right, so we saying, y'all, we just opened the show with saying that the dude running 3-4 defense, right? They both gonna be learning a new defense. They both are. Eric Kendricks played in a 4-4 defense his whole career. They both gonna be learning a new defense. I'm taking the younger guy. If we gonna start over, because we're gonna lose all these dudes, a lot of these dudes regardless. If we gonna start over, I'd rather go younger and keep this dude around a little bit longer.
Respect. Nah,
that's you're gonna have to pay Eric Kendricks way more than you paying TJ Edwards. It don't matter what market you testing, nothing. You're gonna have to pay him more. So I'd rather take the younger, cheaper guy that can grow with this team than a dude that's gonna be here for probably 2 years and then
you're forgetting about the whole Nakobe Dean factor. N'Kobe Dean
I'm
is
not forgetting
replacing.
about it. I'm not,
He's
like I said, I'm
replacing
not a
TJ.
big N'Kobe
He's
Dean fan,
replacing
so I'm gonna say
TJ.
that every time.
Like Kendrick's been one of the best linebackers in the game for like the last 8 years, guys. Like he's a proven commodity. This is not some guy that we're gonna go, oh, we want to see what Kendrick could do on the team. This dude is a bona fide stud.
BJ,
You
then
know,
you, BG,
and you
then
still got Kobe Dean to replace
How much
TJ
would you pay
Edwards.
BG? How much would you pay him?
No, that's why we drafted him in the first place.
didn't you say that he was coming off his worst year? That
Like for him
catch up to you.
statistically, it
Who
wasn't
said
that
he
bad of a
played about
year
the youth
for
last
him
night?
statistically. His statistically worst year.
So how much would you?
What I'm saying is, we need as much with all the change, we need as much continuity that we can have. Okay,
If
TJ
it's
has
changed,
been
it's not
with
the
this
same.
team.
So you can't say continuity because they all learned something new.
You said what?
See, we
If it's
fall
changed, it's
from
not the same.
continuity at this
You're
point.
all learning
In the
something new.
locker
So
room,
TJ playing last year doesn't mean TJ gonna be the same player this year.
He just talking about team chemistry, period.
Team chemistry, bringing the new
I
guys
see you.
in, continuity in the locker room, continuity on the field. It's gonna be
Listen.
some other returners besides just.
I'm not opposed to signing
Whenever you bring a
TJ
star
Edwards,
in, the stars
but
plug in.
regardless,
You've seen that last year.
we need more help than just signing TJ Edwards. Like
And we gonna need more help than replacing TJ with Kendricks. That ain't
You're not replacing TJ with Kendrick.
The
You're
Vikings
replacing
cut him for a
White
reason, bro.
with Kendrick.
If he want
You're
to,
replacing
he
TJ
this
with
dog
Kobe
linebacker that y'all
Dean.
talking about. The Vikings cut him for a reason. They cut him for a reason.
true that.
Little 9 mil,
And their
little
defense
9
not
mil,
that
they
good
coulda-
no more. They
coulda
don't
ate
have the
that little
players.
9 mil.
Yeah, and
If
they
he really
defense
was the
was
dude y'all
pristine.
talking about, he is.
Because they lost
But-
all the good players on the defense. He was the only last star on the defense left.
What
And
that
you said
mean
he
though?
put the ball
That's the whole point of keeping him then.
No,
If you the
that's
only
what
star you got
you're
left for your
retooling.
defense,
You're
you-
restocking. You're getting new players in there. He's not the same player. I mean, he's not.
Yes, man. We over here. We're
We're
really having this argument about TJ Edwards and Kendricks. They both mid, in my opinion. Neither one right now.
I don't know about.
No. Neither one are playing at no
Kendrick's not
extremely
mid.
high level that we
And
need to
no,
go out there and
and
break the bag on
you
neither
have
one.
some old mid? Would you want to bring in some old mid or rock with the
Listen.
mid?
He's 31. He's not even
I'm
that
gonna take.
old.
I'm gonna take some
They're gonna
knowledge.
talk about Bobby Wagner. He's older than
You
him.
know it.
Bobby
Look,
old.
if
And everybody like, hey,
Kendrick
great Bobby. He can do
if
his
Kendricks
thing.
is requesting a lower amount, if how he's able to finesse Kendricks for a lower amount than TJ, I'm all for that. If Kendricks is
I agree with that too.
requesting more than TJ Edwards, I'm going with TJ. That's cool
Thank
too. But
you.
we
Thank
still ain't done.
There's
We
no
still
earth
ain't
in
done. That
football
is
where you go TJ Edwards over
I
Michael-
agree.
Eric Kendrick. Period.
If you
Like,
want-
he's
if-
way
if-
better than TJ Edwards. We're
If
talking
he
about
was
TJ
playing
3
without a
years
salary
in.
cap, I would agree with you.
3 years in, and we're still like having questions about the guy. Kendrick from point A, he was defensive rookie of the year, and he was all pro in 19. Like he's been good his whole time, except for last year. Like he went down a little bit last year, but he's been like the best linebacker, one of the best linebackers in the league the whole time. TJ never been the best linebacker in the league ever.
So you
If-
let your best linebacker walk over 10 mil, BJ?
Ever.
That's what I'm saying. Something
Yeah,
happened.
you don't
Something they
represent
seen
you no
something
more.
that they ain't like, and they let the dude
That's
walk.
just like the Chiefs
it
letting
was
go.
too much.
That's
That's
like the
too
Chiefs
much.
letting go.
That's what
What's his
happened.
name? Chiefs just
But
let go.
he
of
just
their
said they
best
let
linebacker.
every star on the defense go, and he was the only one on there. You gonna want to keep one of your focal pieces on
Especially
there,
if
right?
What are the Titans doing right now?
Especially
What are the Chiefs doing right now? Chiefs just let go their best defensive lineman today.
Who? Frank Clark.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of money, and they're good.
The Titans let go their best offensive lineman, their tackle, and their guard.
Comparing the Chiefs to the Vikings is two totally different things.
Chiefs just won a Super Bowl. They
That's
got
what
We're
paid
talking
people.
about the
Chiefs
situation.
good. As long
When
as
it's
they got
time- when it's
Patrick
time to
Mahomes and
retool,
Travis
it's time to
Kelce, they don't
retool.
got to worry about a goddamn thing. As
They
long
would've
as
done it
Travis
before.
and
We
they
got
got
rid of some
Patrick
good
and
players.
Travis, they're good. Comparing them to the Vikings is totally two different situations. If you're the Vikings, you're clawing on to whatever little pieces of talent you have. You can afford to let some dudes skirt when you got Patrick and Travis Kelce, because at the end of the day, that's all it takes.
But they got new
All I'm saying
coaching,
is,
new
if
schemes.
they-
Just like we're saying right now, we got new scheme, new coaching. Maybe he doesn't fit that coaching staff. He was
Okay.
there when Gannon was there. That's when he was his all-pro year. You know what I'm saying? When Gannon was still there and they're running that same big Fangio defense, that's when he was all-pro. They changed up that defense that maybe doesn't fit him very well. Then yes, you can go let go of a guy like that. It's not that.
We not saying he's not replaceable though. Pull that Yeah, right there. Queasy. We're not saying he's not replaceable. We're just saying this situation is not a good situation to replace him.
Exactly. If
Now,
this
if you
guy,
go,
But you guys are missing the fact. Y'all think I'm talking about Eric's replacing TJ. He's not. That's the whole
no,
nother
I was
position.
talking about the comment.
Dean is replacing TJ. That's what we're doing. We're
No,
promoting Dean to replace TJ because Dean is a Mike linebacker that we need in the middle.
look, we can all agree on this. We all said that we agree. If Buddy wants less money, is willing to come for less, we would take him.
Right.
But if he's willing to come, but if he wants more money than what TJ wants, we're keeping the devil we know for less money. We can all agree on that, right?
Right.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to agree on winning the Super Bowl. Okay,
Cheap
we
event
made it
minimum
there. I want
minimum.
better players at different positions, and he is hands down better than White and TJ Edwards. Hands down. No one can argue that.
And there's a lot of players that are great than others, but you can't afford everybody. If we could just go and replace everybody with players that are free agents and greater than everybody, then we wouldn't even be having this discussion. But there's something called the salary cap.
Yeah, y'all acting like we don't got money.
Y'all act like Howard wasn't 70 million over the salary cap getting us good players. Like
Y'all
we're
acting like we don't got
plus
money
8
issues
right
right
now.
now.
We could be plus
We
33
are
by the time free agency starts.
cash. You
We
looking at
buried it.
six
We
figures.
buried the
You
salary
need to be
cap.
looking at the little Ford Focuses. You over here looking at Bugattis, okay?
Yeah,
we
we,
got
ain't
little
getting
Ford Focus
Kendricks.
money.
Period. We ain't doing it. I don't think it's happening. Period.
Moral of the moral of the story is as much as Kendrick can help us out, we got some other biscuits to fry. And can't y'all ever know?
Howie's
Fish
a
to fry.
beast. Facts.
Chauncey
How he
Garner,
a beast, but there's no way, bro. Hold on, Phuket. How he a beast, but you about to lose
60
8
million over the
defensive
cap.
players,
We got free agents.
potentially 8 defensive players. How he not that good, bro?
We don't need all 8 of them back
not
though.
that-
That's the problem.
we need
Everybody
a lot of
keeps
them,
the
though.
number. We
We
don't.
need
We
a
got
lot
50
of them,
free
though.
agents, but we only need like 3 of them back. We only
track,
got 3.
You got Fletch. You got
Grant,
Fletch
We don't need Fletch
and
back.
Hargreaves about to
We
walk out
don't
the
need
door.
Harvey
Both
back
of them.
for real.
You got Fletch and Hargreaves about to walk out the door. Bradbury,
You
Kazir
don't
White.
need him if you draft a corner.
Nick
That's who
Graham.
you don't need. Who?
But you
Who else?
all right, go on. We're gonna move on.
Let's go. Who else do we really need though? That's the thing. Everybody gets hyped up over these numbers. Oh, so many free agents. But how many of them do not have people waiting in the wings to take their spot right now? Most of
Like
them all
who
do.
though? Like
Fletch,
who?
Hargrave, freaking TJ. They all have
Who you
replaceable.
trying to bring out Davion Taylor to replace TJ? That's the
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
bringing out
I'm
the Kobe
trying to
Dean
say.
to replace TJ.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that why we drafted him? Hey, hold on. Isn't that why we drafted him, Kobe Dean, to be that guy? Then let him be
No.
that guy.
We
Hold
drafted
on,
him to
hold
be
up.
a linebacker, not that guy.
Oh, really?
He's a
Now
third round. He's a third
we
round
didn't draft him to
linebacker.
be the best linebacker on our team.
Dallas
Everybody-
drafted
we all see
Michael
him get
Parsons
drafted.
to
We
be
were
that
all
guy,
talking
bro.
about he could be the best.
It's a difference. It's
Wow.
a difference.
We don't know. Again, we're talking about devils. We know. We don't know. We have all the hope and faith. And the only thing that Kobe Dean has showed us is potential. But sadly, that's all we've seen is potential. We don't know if he's going to be consistent or if he really going to break out. All we can do is hope, but we don't know that for sure. And we don't want to find out in the worst way possible is all I'm saying.
But we've been saying, hold on real quick though, because you just mentioned potential. We've been saying that about TJ Edwards for the longest. What is TJ Edwards?
And I told you,
is
GM
far
straight
more
up came out and said
on.
it's time for them to play.
I'm just saying though, like, yeah, look, they all gonna have to relearn something new this year. Period. We don't know what nobody's bringing to this table. And as crazy as it's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you right now, this whole potential. Listen, I believe Dean, if he's given his opportunity, he's gonna show his potential. We already seen the potential, in my opinion, of TJ Edwards. We know what he is. He's a great tackler. He's gonna react to the ball, he's gonna tackle. What is this new coach looking for? This scheme is about to change and be so different. And listen, y'all asked for this. Y'all want to get enough out of here. Hey, look. I'm just excited to see how these players are going to gel together. But at the same time, the whole linebacking group needs to get revamped. Period. We need Taylor up out of there. Sean Bradley need to go. Everybody need to go. TJ Edwards can even get to stepping. So I'm just saying this whole thing is going to come down to this new defensive coach. But a lot of people wanted some change up in here, and this is what we about to get.
But
At
we
the end of
still
the day,
we saying this, and we still trying to call this team elite. Like, wasn't we just saying this after the Super Bowl and all that? It don't matter who come in here or nothing. This team's still gonna be elite.
oh yeah, we
That's-
still
Oh
are
yeah,
going
we
to be
want to
elite.
be elite.
And you want me
So
to tell
how-
you why?
But we got all these questions, but we gonna be elite.
First of
I
all,
don't have that many questions. Like I
everybody,
said, all of us are
okay.
elite.
We live in our own little Eagles bubble, right? We live in our own little
Exactly.
world. At the
See, I
end
don't
of-
live in that. I don't live in that bubble though, Mo. I really
Listen,
think
all I'm
outside the
saying
box.
is, at the end of every freaking season, every team across every league on every level, from middle school basketball, high school to college to the NBA, no team is the exact same the next season.
Right.
Everybody goes through change.
Facts.
But if it's one thing that we have proven is we built for that sheet. We started off 2-5 with Jalen Reagor as wide receiver 2 and a brand new head coach. And we turned that ship around and went to the playoffs. We turned Jalen Hurts around. The way we've been turning this year around quick, these teams, like I said, these sorry organizations be rebuilding for decades. Decades. They be rebuilding. If it's one thing we show, we gonna be competitive. So I'm not worried. Whoever's on this roster come September 10th or whatever it is, I know Jalen gonna be there, AJ gonna be there, Devontae gonna be there, Nick gonna be there, and we gonna be good. Period.
All right. So
So
what was our record? What was our record after we went to the Super Bowl?
Okay, and then we was
2017.
right back. So if we gotta lay dormant for a little bit and then bounce back up in 2024,
But y'all just said this
2025,
team gonna be elite. We got too many questions to think this team gonna be elite.
we got
I really think it's gonna be different this year. Last year we were led kind of by the defense. That's what they went on this historical run. All these stats, all these takeaways. This defense was just so in sync, and all these good players playing together. I think this year's the year Jalen really busts out. We're gonna be led by our offense. The defense won't have to do as much with how much better our offense is this year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
that
we're
ain't
gonna be
looking at
basically gonna be in shootouts every day.
yeah,
crazy
because
for a
look,
reason.
even last season, look, in the Super Bowl, we had everybody, right? We had our super team in the Super Bowl, right? But at the end of the day, what did it come down to? The offense. We was in a shootout. We brought the number 1 team to the Super Bowl. We brought the number 1 defense. But at the end of the day, it was all offense we saw. So what's the difference if we lose all them mofos? They all folded in the Super Bowl anyway.
But that wasn't all. That wasn't all season though.
We would have
That
still
wasn't
had to
all
put up
season though. That was one game.
we would have still had to put up 40 plus points.
help
The
you out.
number 1 defense to win the Super Bowl. We
That
still
was
would have
that wasn't all season though. That was one game. That was one game.
The
It
only
wasn't
game
all
that
season.
matters. The only
We
game
did it
that matters.
when we won the Super Bowl. When we won the Super Bowl that year, Jim Schwartz gave up like 47 points, right?
Okay, same
And we
season.
were shutting people down all season. It was one game.
Same thing. So all I'm saying is we got the same offense. The offense is going to be good. Next season, it's going to be the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Bills, maybe one of them 3 teams. High scoring. At the end of the day, if our offense could score with the best of them, we had the number 1 defense, and it did not matter. It all came down to offense is all I'm saying. So we looking at the defense, they're going to get carved up by Patrick Mahomes next season anyway. We need to make sure we got them weapons to get in the end zone.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story, moral of the story, because Trey is shaking his head. The moral of the story is: would you rather be the Philadelphia Eagles, or would you rather be this?
It's we want to get all the help around him, but as we know, when you have a competitive paid quarterback in the NFL, then you're not going to be able to get the most skill around him. You're going to have to pick your spots, and you're going to be a little slower one year than the next year. Not slow in terms of speed, just at what you're doing. You can't pay that position. Forget Dak a minute. You can't pay that position at that level. Take that much of the available dollars, and then put the exact thing around him. When Dak first got here, we had one of the best offensive lines that, in my mind, that had been put on the field in a long time. And he had that. And so we had skill around him, especially offensively. Well, when you do what you do today and you invest in a quarterback the way you do with these premium quarterbacks, that is diminished. That's automatically has to be diminished. And so when you ask me the supporting cast around him, it'll be hard to get to a supporting cast the way he did when he started his career.
I know he not talking.
Exactly. So,
He ain't done nothing in 30 years. He need to rethink his philosophy, obviously.
And what he's thinking about, it doesn't even matter. Like the salary cap will continue to go up higher and higher, so you're going to be able to make more moves
that's
as
the only
it goes on.
that clip out. So, let's get on with the scouting combine. Our reaction to it. By John, John Robinson had a day. Some people had a good day. So, once again, what did you like? What you didn't like about the combine? Who impressed you?
I mean, Christian Gonzalez. Okay, my thing with the combine and the draft is we not gonna know until free agency. Like we
Yeah.
don't even know what positions we're gonna need to address in the draft until we see free agency. So, I mean, as of right now, yeah, I'm looking at the cornerbacks. I'm looking at defensive line talent, and it was a lot of it's a lot of depth in the first round at defensive line and at cornerback. Two of our our biggest position needs right now. But shoot, we can open up free agency and sign Cam Sutton, and then boom, we're not even gonna be looking at cornerback anymore in the first round. Or we can open up and we work out something with Javon, or maybe work out something with Fletch, and then we not looking. So I gotta see what happens in free agency, really. But at the end of the day, I feel like we need to be going all defense, y'all. Period.
Yeah. Milton?
So I'm kind of with Simone on this also. Listen, right now we don't really know what we're doing in free agency. We ain't even got coaches signed still. We ain't got linebackers coaches. We ain't got a defensive backs coach right now. There's a lot of things that we don't know as of right now. So I'm really looking at, kind of the position groups that I know we're going to need this year, which is the cornerback groups. We know we're going to need. I'm looking at linebackers also because we need an upgrade there also. Of course, y'all know I'm looking at, some running backs also. I need to add some more explosion to this offense because, in my opinion, that's what we're going to have to lean on this year. We're going to have growing pains and all of that stuff with the defense this year. So if you ask me, yes, I agree. The focus needs to be defense. But if there's some offensive gems that slip, yeah, we need to go ahead and snatch some of that up too. So that's where I'm at. I'm kind of looking at all the board. Of course, quarterback is not in my review this year. Maybe come 5th or 6th round, something late. But yeah, I'm not even looking at the quarterback. So y'all have fun in Dallas. I heard y'all was scouting C.J. Stroud and all of them top prospects. Y'all have fun with that.
Yeah. Troy?
I agree. We gotta not even just the draft, just this offseason. We gotta focus on heavy defense. We losing a lot of. Well, I ain't gonna even say we're losing a lot of players, but this is a lot of players we could potentially lose. So we definitely gotta go, and we only got 6 draft picks, so we're gonna have to. Pick wisely. I feel like we should go heavy defense, and like Nosha said, if you do got a Bijan sitting there or something like that, you just can't pass on this dude. But I feel like all our picks should be defensive players. Mainly like defensive line and defensive back. When we worked the Kobe Dean in to be a star linebacker. We could find linebackers that pair with him. But the secondary, you don't want to cripple that, man. There's still a chance CJ might not come back here. You gotta find some gems. There's Ward out there. There's a couple dudes out there that could really upgrade the secondary, and you could probably get them for a good price. So, it's heavy defense for me, and that's what I feel like they should focus on.
And BG?
We need to go half and half like that first round. We got 2 picks, and it really don't matter how you want to do it for real. There's so many good players in the positions that we need, but like you said, we do got to wait and see who gets picked up in free agency, who's coming to the team, what holes are we filling there? Because how we like to fill holes in the free agency. So what holes are we filling there? I'm filling the Eagles looking towards running back, cornerback, first round. Either you're going to go number 10 and get Robinson, or you're going to go number 31 or move up a little bit farther to get Gibbs for your running back, and then vice versa. Are you going to go number 10 and get Gonzalez because Gonzalez is a beast? I really love Gonzalez. I hope we pick him up. Or you're going to wait a little bit longer, get a Porter or another cornerback like that out there. So there's enough talent in the first round to cover two holes, and we need to cover those two holes in the first two round. I mean, the first round. So how we go do your thing in free agency, get who you need to get. Like I don't know. Like I said, I don't really feel like we need so much that everybody thinks we need. We don't. I think our team is pretty good the way it is right now, and I think you gotta let some of these other guys develop, like we did the first year when we seen Devontae develop, when we seen Goddard develop, when we see even B.O.B.S got better. Everybody got a little bit better that year, and I think that's what's continuing to happen. And if all our younger players got better, Marlon come back, play better next year, Milton gets a little bit better next year, Jordan get a little bit better. We don't really need defensive linemen because we got so many of them. That's what happened last year. We didn't even use Quinn. You know what I'm saying? We didn't use a lot of players last year, and I don't think it was all just because they weren't good enough to use. I just think because when you have so many back there, some people don't get no PT, and some of these players need to be on that football field a little bit more. Milt Williams needs to be on the football a little bit more. Jordan Davis is going to have to be on that football field a little bit more. He's a first round pick. I want to see it. So
big dude Davis, can he be out there on the field that long?
I think he can. I just
Oh,
think
yeah.
you still got Fletch. You try to see what Fletch could do with last year. Hargrave's still a Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make Pro, but he's still a Pro Bowl talent. Like he just had people ahead of him that was doing their thing. Then you went up and picked up Limbaugh Joseph and Dominican Sue. Those guys had to get some PT because you didn't play them to sit on the bench. So I just think they went all in on defense last year. This year, go get you a top flight running back or
Never did in his career though.
go defense the rest of the way.
What'd you say,
I
right?
said, bro, like this is what I be trying to say. Like, name 1 year, like 1 year in Jordan Davis' career where he actually was on the field for a lot of snaps. And don't say, oh yeah, because Georgia had all this talent, but it's a lot of teams that got talent and they stay on the field.
Jordan
So we're one of
Davis.
them.
You can't give me that
Jordan
excuse.
Davis
So we're one of them.
physically-
I'm not saying he got to have so much. I'm just saying how he always stacks both lines. No matter what, we're gonna pick some defensive player in the
I'm
draft.
saying we drafted this dude in the first round, bro. Like,
But we got
he gotta be
right
a
now.
star.
You expect that impact. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. But Jordan Davis is just so god dang big. Okay.
He was big when we drafted him, though.
I agree. And when we drafted him, we knew he couldn't be on the field like that. That was in his scouting report. I'm saying, like you said, he could never be on the field like that.
We didn't need him on the field like that either.
But
we didn't need him on the field like that either. And he got
It's
to
not
learn
about
from
me.
a lot of good veterans. He got to learn from Limbaugh Joseph. You got to learn
it's
from
not
Dom.
about his
Fletch.
IQ. It's about his
Well,
stamina.
better this year for sure.
It's not about his instincts or his IQ. It's about his stamina at that size. Can he be and a first round pick need to be on the field like that? But if he lose weight, if he gets more condition, will he be that same force? It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Is he
Dude he can't even bend right now, like at all. So it's like
you say
he play high. He can't bend. He play high. It's like I was watching him all season, and I mean his is rookie year, but he a defensive lineman. You're not doing nothing different for real. Like it ain't like quarterback or running back or wide receiver or nothing like that. You're not doing nothing different. You just trying to get to the quarterback or stop the run. I seen a lot of times he couldn't be one-on-ones. Do bigger than everybody on the field.
And triple teams. What are you talking about?
I said one-on-ones. I said one-on-ones.
He wasn't just getting one-on-one. What are you talking about? When he first came out, he was getting double team every play. Because you got to double team a guy that big, period.
So he just get double team every play.
No one's that strong. No one's that big to move some big 350-pound dude.
I seen it. Like, I seen it, BJ. On my eyes.
Like you did see a play.
Even
majority of time Dean played, he got double team.
Okay,
right.
no.
He gonna have to play through double team.
I'm not doing
the problem with Davis was Davis exploded at the combine. I don't even think Jordan Davis was expected to go as high as he did. He went and ran that 40 time at the combine and did that vertical and all that. And then it was all Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was expected to go that high. But when it comes to Nakobe Dean, I feel like we are putting a little bit too much pressure on N'Kobe Dean. N'Kobe Dean was a 3rd-round pick, y'all. The pressure that we're putting on Jordan Davis, I agree with. 1st-round pick. But I don't think N'Kobe Dean deserves the same amount of pressure as Jordan Davis. He slipped and fell to us for a reason. And we was the ones who got tricked into picking him. But there was a reason why he dropped from speculated 1st-round talent to 3rd-round talent. And I'm not saying he can't be great, and I think he can, but I'm just saying we got to kind of be real with ourselves.
But that, I'd say injury is what dropped him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he dropped.
And maybe it was true. That's why he didn't play that much this year. At the end of the day, you heard even Gannon talk about he was like smarter than all the rest of the linebackers all last year. Whenever he talked about the guy, they talked about him so highly as if he already knew the play before it happened. That's stuff you can't teach. That's just natural ability. And I think once you put him on the field full time, he got his red shirt that he needed. You know what I'm saying? And
no, I agree, BC. I think he would definitely improve this season. I'm just saying we need to take a little bit more pressure off. He don't deserve the same smoke we be giving Jordan Davis. All I'm saying.
And even Jordan Davis, like I really feel like one, he did have players in front of him, and two, people act like before he got that injury this year, he wasn't dominating. When Jordan Davis was in the game before he got injured and he was out those weeks, he was dominating. Our run-stopping defense was dominating.
It was.
When he first started, he got hurt, and then it started going down because he never really played his way back in, and then that's what happened. But I'm just saying, like, don't act like the dude wasn't dominating.
What though?
And I don't think nobody's doubting like this kid's like. Nobody's doubting this kid's physical ability. Like that's why we picked him up. Like Simone said, the dude's big as a planet, right? Like those are things that you cannot coach certain things, out of a skill position.
300 plus pounds.
Nah, you can't coach that. And we all fell in love with it. We all know what it was. And like you said, Bergman, we saw it at moments last year. The kid is when he's wreaking havoc, he could wreak some havoc. But we gonna need this kid to produce some stamina and stay out there on the field this year because we got decisions we got to make, gang. We, like you said, we about to get rid of Fletch soon. We got to make that decision. Hargrave's on the block. Can we rely on big Jordan Davis to stay out there on the field more than he was last year? Because last year, he had some injuries. That gas tank, it was looking tested at times. So, again, we putting a lot of pressure on Davis, rightfully so. He is a 1st-round pick. Hey, look, I agree slightly with the whole thing. I agree slightly with the
no one's going to play that much on the defensive line. Just being our fans. I think the only reason why Hargrave and Cox played so much, Cox, they knew he was going to be gone, and Hargrave, because it was his contract year. Like, not having that pressure of having to play the players. Our defensive line is
no.
They were producing. That's why they were on the field.
I'm just saying, like, they were ahead of Jordan Davis.
Because they were balling. They
were playing better.
Their spot is not going to really be that much more planned than what he would have normally played because we still have another. Marlon's going to be good.
Marlon's playing better than Davis, bro.
They were balling.
They were playing way better than them, BJ. Like,
period.
It would make more sense.
They was playing better than them.
But even before, I'm not saying they didn't play good. All our defense were playing good last year. That's why we had a historical defense. Period. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying though, like even before Linval,
your defense is struggling, and that's when you push a player along. Like you just gotta get in there and go play. I don't care what. You're a 1st-round pick, go play. But when you got stars already, that's when you can kind of baby him in. And I think after he got hurt, that's what the defense did. They enabled Jordan Davis the rest of the season. Because they already know they got stars to play.
No.
Next year, without those stars, next year, I'm not going to have all these stars on that defensive line. I'm going to need your ass.
No.
Because if that was the case, Sue and Joseph and all them, they older dudes.
BG.
They would be getting less. They'd be getting less.
Sue and Joseph, like Pro Bowlers, all pros. Like, really? Of course they're going to win that year saying, man, that was a dominant
middle of the season.
For him all,
BG, let me tell you something, BG.
Let's go.
This is my last take on this. This is why we drafted Jordan Davis. We drafted Jordan Davis because we knew Javon's contract was coming up. We knew Fletch was on a 1-year deal. We drafted Jordan Davis so that he could replace those guys. So we wouldn't be hard pressed trying to, please take this pocket change, Javon. Please take this pocket change, Fletch. We drafted Jordan Davis to replace Javon and Fletch so we can have an easy offseason transition. But Javon and Fletch outshined Jordan Davis and put us in the bind that we are in now. Damn.
But like you just said it though. We got him to replace. So we basically got him for this year. We didn't get him to take over.
Yeah, we did. We got
those guys were all pro freaking stars. Of course, he wasn't going to come in his first year and take over the spot.
This Javon we saw this season was not the Javon of last season.
He was good this year. What are you talking about? He led all DTs in sacks.
Javon was balling, yes, but he was not on this level. Javon took a huge leap. We thought Jordan Davis was going to push up on Javon and push up on Fletch, but the opposite happened, and it bit us in the butt.
We thought Davis was going to take over for Fletch, not Javon. We knew Javon was going to be better this year. We thought he was going to take over for old-ass Fletch. That's what we thought he was going to take over for.
But regardless,
Fletch played better this year than he did before.
And yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Jordan Davis was supposed to be our young, cheap guy who came in and replaced these expensive old heads. But the expensive old heads outplayed him. Now we're in the same situation. Dang, we got to go draft a tackle again because Jordan Davis can't freaking catch his
stay on the field.
All right, so before Williams.
What about Bill Williams did 7.5 sacks? What about Marlon before he got hurt? He was balling out in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but nobody was balling as hard as Javon and Fletch. We had to keep them on the field. They were balling.
Even before that's what I'm trying to say.
Who had more
even
sacks?
before
Fletch
Linval Joseph and
no
Sue
one.
Kane, bro. He wasn't playing that much.
He was not playing. He
wasn't playing that much. Even before Linval and Sue Kane, he wasn't playing that much. So you can't throw that. Oh, because the veterans came in, so he took it back. See, he wasn't playing that much.
He wasn't playing that much. Who are you talking about?
Jordan Davis. He was playing a short yardage.
He was a lineman before he got hurt. What are you talking about?
Oh my God, bro! Come on,
before he got hurt.
He was playing good for a rookie, Bird Gang. No, he was not lighting it up like that.
He was not lineman before he got hurt.
You said he was out what?
We're hyping him up. Hey, see you later, Fletch. Trade deadline came around. See you later, Fletch. We don't need you no more. He got hurt, and that's when they came out and filled up.
Who was saying all
this? Who said that?
Who was saying all this?
We need to trade Fletch.
Best run stopper. Yeah, best big plug in the hole.
He's not even a pass rusher. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not a pass rusher.
He was a run.
He played in short yardage and goal line situations mainly. Short yardage and goal line situations. He was not on the field on third down and 5 or more. And it's your first round defensive tackle. Stop hyping this dude up.
Before he got hurt.
We traded up, mind you.
We traded up.
We can't rock with that.
Never got hurt. He would have had more playing time by the end of the season, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But he did get hurt.
Yeah, the only playing time he would have been having, he would have been taking Sue and Linval's playing time if he didn't get hurt. He wouldn't have been taking Fletch and Javon's playing time.
Listen, Fletch basically got outplayed by Bill Williams.
What?
Come on, BG.
Oh yeah, now we just. Fletch was outplayed by Milton Williams.
This is outrageous, yo.
How many sacks Fletch get?
Outrageous,
Bill Williams had 6.5, 7.5 sacks last year on limited play. He balled out every time he got in the game.
He was coming. He was coming in. He was coming in basically kind of garbage time.
I guess we're gonna have to
already beating up on that offensive line all game.
It wasn't just garbage time. He was balling.
Name one flash play Milton Williams had. One this whole season.
6.5, 7.5 sacks. That's a lot of flash plays, my guy.
In my opinion, our draft depends on how. Yep, we can't even be discussing the draft for real, bro. We can't. 4 p.m. tomorrow. That tag, bro.
Oh snap! I didn't know it was that close. Sheesh.
I'm holding my breath. Oh my.
Gotta get it done.
Yeah, gotta get it done. All right, so I guess are we gonna
for BG say something else?
all right. Yeah.
I'm stuck on that one, bro.
BG got
Milton
his
Williams
chain on and don't know how to act.
No,
He
you
got
have.
his
Y'all
black
like he didn't have a good
outplayed
year.
Fletcher Cox.
He didn't have a good year last year.
That's
Draft.
tough.
Draft, man. Please, mock draft. Mock draft. Oh my God. Because Moan, Notion Gang, and everyone, y'all got to go sooner. Come on, mock draft. Anyway, mock draft. Y'all been waiting for this. We're going to do 7 rounds on the mock draft. Moan first, then Notion Gang, then Trey.
We gonna vote. It's gotta be a majority vote. It's 5 of us.
Just
All
go
right.
in order.
Huh?
I mean,
Are
I
you
said
gonna
just
say
go
how?
in order.
Uh-uh.
Notion, Bird Game, Moan.
We can all do one.
BG gonna have us picking something wild. Nah, we gotta vote.
What? I'm gonna have us pick the
Yeah.
best player available.
Y'all want to do it? What y'all want to do?
BG gonna take a kicker.
Who wanna go one at a time and who wanna vote?
I'll go first.
Let's vote.
How
Oh
about
my God.
Let me lead the way.
All
I'll
right.
be
Go.
walking, goddammit.
Go ahead.
Please, please, somebody. Who's taking this?
BG gonna go first. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You good?
Bergman, you got it.
Hold on, it's blocked. You gotta move us to the side because it's covering up.
All right, hold on. All right.
Let's see
Yeah.
this Bird Gang GM draft.
Now, let me help
Let's
y'all
see what
out. 'Cause
direction
y'all already
we going.
know about my birds.
Don't
And
put us
I'm-
in the trash can, brother. Don't
You
put
got
us in the
Trey-
trash
You
can.
got Trey
I'm gonna
blocked.
put us in the
Oh,
best
there you go.
possible position to succeed.
He about to draft CJ Stroud.
What? We don't need a quarterback. What?
We never know with you, BG. Come on.
We can get a quarterback like the 4th, 5th, 6th round. I do want a better backup for real.
No, BG know better. BG know better when it comes to some CJ
Yeah.
Stroud.
I'm Jalen Hurts' biggest fan, goddammit.
Exactly. Yep. All right, you ready, BG?
Let's go.
All right.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Will Anderson, Price.
All right, BG. With the first pick in the 2023 mock draft 1.0, you select who?
Is it still loading for y'all?
Yeah, it's still on for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Screen?
Right on right here. It should be up right here.
Yeah, those are players on the right that's available.
Yeah.
Go down.
All right. Hold on. Let me.
Go down. You got your guy right there, BG.
I only see like to pick 6.
And that's who you need to pick. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying who was 7, 8, 9, and 10.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Your
Gonzalez-
people up there who
What's my guy DJ picked in the first top 10?
Your people on the board.
Oh man. Oh well, if it's just these guys, then go ahead and get my guy.
Boom.
These are the players
Gonzalez.
remaining.
Gonzalez all day. Not even that. I'm running that to the board. Go get
Okay.
Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez, #1 for BG 31.
I hate how Pro Football Focus has our needs wide receiver, guard, and center. They didn't even do no research on us.
None.
They got us at guard and center. What?
Yeah, they
They
start
said
saying
our
anything.
Like we ain't just scoop up a center last year.
And they
They
got
start
us at
saying
wide.
anything.
They got
All
us at
offense
wide
when we really need defense.
And why would you have receiver first? Really?
Exactly.
Really?
I know. No, can't we think?
But we can't see who's getting picked. I like that part of it.
All
He
right.
can scroll up when it's done.
Yep. With the third, just this thing. I don't know. All right. With the 31 pick or the 30th pick or whatever you call it, who you picking, BG?
Well, can you scroll and let him see who's off the board?
All right. Hold on.
Oh, I'm doing all of them. All the picks.
I
Okay,
thought we was taking turns.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I thought we were switching. I don't know what we doing. What
Yeah,
we doing?
I
We
thought-
doing all 7?
Yeah.
Oh, so we all doing our own 7-round joint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless,
I thought we was going back and forth.
we'll go back and forth. I'll restart it.
Yeah,
We'll
I
go,
think it'd be easier that way.
yeah. I'll
That's why
restart.
I said we can vote on each pick.
Yeah. I'm with
So
you,
then
Simone.
it'll
I
be
think we
like-
need to put in some kind of agreement, because I don't like the way BG be running this
y'all don't like
GM
Christian
style, bro.
Gonzalez?
You over here? I
I
don't know what you was
Christian.
looking for
Y'all
on
want to
that
pick
first
him
round
at
pick,
10?
brother.
All right.
Y'all tripping. Y'all didn't even think the Eagles would win that many games, so back them off me.
Okay,
Okay?
Alright.
All y'all back them off
I
me.
had us
because
up
I'm
there,
the
bro.
one saying that we go dominate last year. We did.
I had 13-4 preseason. Don't
Hey,
play
Bergen,
with
we
that.
doing better than last year, bro? What we doing? Better
Okay,
record than last year?
Better record. Hands down, because Jalen's gonna be better.
Period.
All right, just checking in. Just checking in.
You know what
All
time
right,
it is.
y'all. Let's vote on the picks.
So first thing
You don't want to vote for every pick. Let's go. Let's do it again.
I'm-
Let's all vote. Majority wins.
All
all
right.
right. Now, first, let's vote.
I win. So
Doing?
go ahead and be started, I guess.
Gotta see who on the board first.
I like, yeah. Just make sure you show who got picked up because that really
Let's see who
matters.
we got on the board here. Let's see if I need to disagree with any of y'all.
How many rounds we doing?
I need to agree. What we doing?
We can do all
We can
7.
do 7. It don't matter. We just
Since we doing the 1, we could do 7.
All right. All right. Bear with us, y'all. This is a mock draft. Bear with us. And I'm with y'all. With BG might be choosing everybody in there, mama.
I'm just gonna pick the best players available for our football team.
All right. So who starts it? Who starts it off first? Take a vote.
Yeah, we doing a vote.
All right.
We're all
Just
gonna
like the
vote
war
equally.
room. We in the war room with it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a
I'm
vote.
Somebody ain't getting dapped up.
Get drafted.
Somebody ain't getting dapped up. Somebody about to be left hanging possibly. Let's see what
Let's
we
see.
got.
if we in the war room, I'm Howie Roseman. Y'all all gotta report to me.
Oh, I'm Nick Sirianni. Holly, I need
Don't
you
pick
players.
Jalen Rager, Howie.
All right.
Wow, that's bull.
Oh, the Falcons got this $.
I don't like the way that one was shaped out. That was horrible.
First thing. The Bears chose Will Anderson. The Texans chose Bryce. Hold on, date my time. The Texans chose Bryce Young. The Cardinals chose Jalen Carter. The Colts chose C.J. Stroud. Tyreek Wilson went to Seattle. The Peter Schwartzky went to the Lions. Anthony Richards went to the Raiders, and Christian Gonzalez went to Falcons, and Will Levis went to Panthers. So with the first pick in the Broad Street draft, we select who?
So
John
Jalen
Robinson.
Carter.
Uh-huh.
Carter went to hold on. Jalen Carter went to the
Okay. So I think we can agree on Devin Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yep. All favor of Devin Witherspoon say aye.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Witherspoon at this spot. Yeah, he's sitting right there. Best corner in the draft. Bring him to Philly.
I like
Welcome.
Florida. Yeah.
Spoon.
Get him in that Kelly Green.
Yep.
I just got album.
Y'all say about two in the
Man,
chat.
trade back. Someone saying trade back.
Can't
Who
trade
did you
back.
want, BG?
I'd keep that open. I might trade back in that stuff.
I
I
want to
get you,
Joey
bro.
Porter Jr.
My man said we holding the L on that one.
No, Witherspoon a good corner, bro. He's solid and he ready to play right now.
Exactly.
By John Robinson. So let's see where he at. Oh, the Vikings chose by John Robinson. The Vikings
So
chose.
yeah, they is about to get rid of Cook though, I think. So,
Right. They trying to trade down.
yeesh.
So B. John Robinson went to the Vikings.
I'm saying not the best corner in the draft, but the other ones went off the board already before we picked. It's a mock draft.
Yep.
No, was Ringo gone?
Ringo. Let me see.
No, who drafted him early in the first round?
Uh,
They saying we shouldn't have picked Witherspoon.
We shouldn't have picked Witherspoon. All right.
I would
He's on the board.
I mean, the best corner is Gonzalez. Everything else is toss up after that.
Yeah, I
So.
feel like Gonzalez is definitely the best corner. Period. Joey Porter was gone. Well, oh no, we passed up on Joey
No,
Porter.
we passed it. I would have took Porter.
I wouldn't have took him at 10.
That was my vote. If Gonzalez is going, yeah, you go get him.
Mm-mm.
I like Devin Witherspoon.
I don't see he's putting Gonzalez in here, so I think he's going forward.
Gonzalez went to the Falcons at 8.
All right, guys, I know who we're picking at 30.
Who is Gibbs?
Yeah.
There?
Go get Gibbs right now.
Yeah, I'm getting Gibbs too.
Gibbs even on here. Hold on.
I feel like you could get him in the second round, to be honest.
But we not picking till 60 in the second round, Trey. He ain't gonna be there at 60.
Yeah, I know he's that far down.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
we
we
got to take him right here. We definitely got to take him right here.
Is
Who?
he there?
He might be.
Tackle.
They got him projected low.
Click up on the running back.
I don't see Gibbs gonna be higher than that.
All right, so
She's gonna click running back. Cool cat.
all right, so running back. All right, hold on.
Yeah, what are running backs at?
All right, hold on. Let me find.
Maybe
Let
he
me.
got taken and we missed
There you
it.
go.
Yep. Let's see. Running
See, are
back.
who-
Gibbs. Let's see. We got Gibbs. We got Zach.
We didn't go nowhere else. Just Gibbs. Straight up.
Yeah, we need
We
Jamar,
gotta be on the board.
Jalen, and Jamar,
Woo!
and Jaja. That
Oh,
Jaja.
no, I
Jack.
ain't.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, is it
Huh?
frozen?
I think it's Roses.
Is it?
Oh,
It
I
ain't
done froze
moving.
up.
I don't see you.
Oh, we done got the frozo.
You haven't even
Yeah,
clicked the
Jamar
running back
Gibbs.
on mine.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we interviewed with Gibbs too. Snatch him up.
All
Yeah,
right.
draft.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I take Gibbs here.
I'll
All
take
right.
him.
Contract.
Yeah, I'll take him here. That's good.
Gibbs it is. Gibbs it is.
Woo! Good first round, guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of with.
Hey, I don't hate on him. I just like Porter a little better, but he's still a
Do
good
y'all really
player.
think we about to select? We about to use both our draft picks this year
Yeah.
in this first round draft? You think we're gonna use both of them?
I think
we're
how
gonna
we
trade
trading
back.
at 30.
I
Yeah,
think if
I-
he trade, it's gonna be he's gonna trade to 10 to get another first round, but get another one for next year.
Yeah, I think we're gonna trade back from 10. Shoot, we either gonna be trading back from 10 or we gonna be trading up from 30. Or shoot, we might
Yeah,
trade
one or
back
two.
from 10 and trade up from 30.
That's how it for you.
I like that. Yeah, I don't think we sitting still in this draft with 2 draft picks and we just gonna take 10 and 30. There's gonna be some moving. I agree with that.
All right. So
Who we got available right now?
number 2. So who we picking?
We need to go defensive tackle.
All
I
right.
think so.
Who there?
Keep going down.
Defensive tackle. Defensive. Edge defense or defensive line?
Yeah, defensive line.
Defensive end. Defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
on
right.
interior.
Yep. We got.
On the inside.
Yep. So y'all think we got.
I don't know none of these dudes.
Keep going. Keep going.
Wisconsin Badger. What they
What?
done did?
Keep going.
You say keep going like somebody. Oh, Javon Dexter. He's good. Florida.
Where?
Javon. Jalon and Javon.
If that's what it's looking like, man, we might have to go a different position.
Let's take a look at these linebackers. I'm just saying. I want to
Let's
look.
put tight end.
See what we got here for a linebacker.
All right, linebacker thing. I'll be doing linebacker. And stop laughing.
Javon Dexter, y'all.
Hold on. Is this going here? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're over here talking about linebacker like we struggling.
Hold
But what's the
on,
linebackers
okay.
looking like?
They're saying in the chat, go look at defensive end. Let's look at defensive end. Oh,
All right.
that a day, dude. He had a crazy combine. I don't know if it's worth taking, but he had a crazy combine. A day.
All right. Let's see. Because I thought I just saw Dexter.
Yeah, but he said look at linebacker. So let's look at
Let's look
linebacker.
at,
I just want to say, hey,
All right. Let's look at this.
And it may be safety too.
Safety too.
safety also.
All right. We got Zach Campbell. We got Williams. We got Overshow. We got Devon Pace. We got Cam Jones. Noah.
I ain't gonna lie, that Texas linebacker, he fit the NFL prototypical NFL linebacker right now too. Overshown.
Noah Sewell, dog, but
Yeah,
he
that's
could
what
go later.
Beast.
Yeah, he'll probably go in a later round. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, Let's leave
Let's
the
look at
safety.
Tight
Bro.
end, like,
let's
I
look
think
at
we
best
can go with
available overall.
yeah, go back to best available overall.
Yeah, best player.
How about that?
Who the best on the
Yeah.
board?
Going there again. I ain't
All
even
right.
gonna lie.
Jack Campbell. Oh, that's linebacker. Felix, they saying in the chat that Felix a dog.
Felix. I mean, he might have to
What,
be at this
what
pick
did he
right
play?
here.
So are we taking Felix?
And
That's what they saying in the chat. Felix and a day had a bomb combine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start.
Down a little bit. Go a couple more these picks down real fast. Let's see
All
what else
right,
I got.
let's
So
see.
what y'all want to do?
What y'all want to do? We taking Felix?
yeah, I'm going BPA here. I'm going best player. I'm going Felix.
Let's go, Felix.
Yeah,
Best
I
player.
agree.
That's player board. So
He
now
right. 33.
we're
So
round number 3. Round
What we
number.
feel in position
I
group
don't know.
for the next round? We going to the 5th round now.
I don't think
I mean,
we got. I think are we going to the 7th round or 3rd?
what
I
round
think
is this?
We're going to the
Yeah.
third. We're going to the third. We're going
it's
to
a
the third.
30, yeah.
the 7th round's going to be all day. If we don't
You
got
know,
to,
you could have turned that speed up.
yeah. All right. If y'all can see it, we got.
All right.
Best player on the board here.
What's
The
that
board.
trade? Is somebody trying to trade with us?
Who? I don't
It
see
says
nobody.
trade too. What that mean?
Mm. It says I'm on the clock. We're on the clock.
No, beside draft a player, it says trade and has a little 2.
Oh yeah,
Is that
we
somebody
got like a
trying to
little
trade
2
with us?
notification or something. What's that?
Oh, you mean that? It says pause and offer trade.
Nah, go
No,
down
no,
to
no,
the
no,
left.
no. Go down beside draft a player.
Right underneath Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
it's like somebody's grandpa.
What is that?
Laporta.
We got Arizona Cardinals looking to trade with the Philadelphia Eagles.
And what we get
Nah.
for it?
Oh,
What we get for that? To go what? 2 spots?
Mm-mm. Why they trying to trade up 2 spots?
nah, they trying to
probably
be
trying to
funny.
get Tank Dale. That's probably why.
Nah, and Gannon probably putting the phone call too. Hang up on his face. Hang
Right.
up on his face.
He got the
Gannon ain't getting no trade. Nothing. Nope.
Mm-mm.
I just don't feel like we need a receiver right here.
You say you don't?
I don't think we do.
Oh yeah, me neither. Me neither.
And the second team is
But what do you
the
guys think about Laporta? That's a good tight end.
Go to draft.
yep drafted.
Take a tight end for real.
What we got?
We got Sam. We got Dell. We got Carl. We got.
Edge. What's
Man,
Sidney
yeah.
Brown? What is safety? Y'all, we could go safety here.
Ooh, yeah, that's not bad either.
What we
I didn't
thinking?
know. Safe. I would get that tight end for real, for real. Pair him up with Dallas Goddard.
I'm not getting no tight end when we need
We just got
defense.
Frank. Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
we need another tight end too.
Nah.
Okay, but we need defense more than we need Sam Laporta.
It's about
I'm
putting
either
points
going-
on the board.
Safety here. Like I'm kind of with that. I'm
Oh,
going
Go down a
defense
little more.
probably this round here also. I'm look. The defense is going to be the weakest part, and I'm not seeing none of these
We
offensive people
already
that's
got
just.
Jamar Gibbs in this draft. We don't need to go.
Yeah.
offense again.
I mean, maybe in a later round we could snag some more offense, but yeah, I'm shooting shots
But go
on
down 2 more
defense.
spots. Let's see what the next
Give
two
me the
players
safe.
are.
Y'all, not them getting on us in the comments. They talking about our draft is trash.
Wow.
Hey, look.
They said we should have traded. They said when Christian Gonzalez went off the board, we should have traded back.
We probably should have.
We should have consulted with.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Fair statement.
All right, so if they saying we should have traded back, we should have traded back and did what?
They said once Christian Gonzalez was off the board and Devin Witherspoon was still there, we should have traded back. Because
No, I'm saying they saying we should have traded back, right? But we should have traded back and then did what?
I guess we would have had to look at our options. It would have been some trade options, and we could have seen maybe we could have got moved back, maybe like with the Jets, or maybe because the Jets still need a quarterback. Maybe they was trying to trade up for a quarterback. We moved back 3 spots, get another cool little 2nd round, 3rd round pick, and still get Witherspoon or Porter.
Oh, all right, yeah.
They on our head, y'all. They on our
They
head.
said we out here straight taking L's.
Like Jerry Jones. What? I want the talent. I want the talent. Hey, go down
DG
2
said
more
go get a
spots.
tight end.
Go back. Go down 2 more spots. If not, we get Sidney Brown.
All right, so we get
Nick Herbig, is that Nate's brother?
That's why I want to go down 2 spots to see what that is all about.
We need
Okay.
to go corner again.
Ooh, Johnson sound good though.
Yeah, I'm cool with going corner again too.
all right. So we get so corner.
I like that.
Mhm.
I like
What
that.
round is this? Is this
This is third.
Third
this the
round.
I
third round?
low key feel like though we should get the safety just in case.
Let's get the safety. He's the best defensive player available besides Edge. Is the
I'm
safety.
going safety.
Let's
Yes.
go
All right,
six.
let's go. I'm
All
with
right,
it.
hold on. Let me go to the safety position. Hold on.
I
Safety it
draft
is.
grade probably gonna be horrible at the end.
We
Oh
about
yeah,
to
we
get
about.
well, but think about this. It's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
get
bad
A
because
my guy.
they're going off our position needs, and they got us needing a wide receiver. So of
Right,
course,
Yeah,
they picked all offense. I don't get it.
I wouldn't have picked a receiver until like the 4th round. What the hell?
I
first
wouldn't even
of all,
take a receiver.
Right?
Luffy, we are not that bad. Okay, Luffy really getting on us in the chat.
Yeah.
Well,
He got
I
All right,
get
since y'all getting on us in the chat, push your mock drafts.
yeah. Here, it's the Broad Street mock draft.
We're gonna pick them apart.
Oh, he
Just
said
like
that
y'all
Tomlinson guy is a Damian Thompson's nephew.
The
Let's
chat.
get,
We're going to do another one. Hello. We're going to do another one. It's 1.0.
it's the first one, y'all.
Ooh,
We
Smith
gonna
from
do
Georgia
it
too. He's
again
not
and
bad
even
either.
better later. Let's get
Right.
Sidney Brown.
Once we do a little bit more research, we're gonna be all right.
And
Yeah.
after we find out tomorrow at 4 p.m., shoot, we might need to go safety first round with Brian Brown.
Let's take Sidney Brown. He's best player available. I'm cool with that.
This
I'm
one
down, Brown.
because next week we're going to have our first off-season call-in where we'll hear from you guys live. So if y'all want to come in and do a mock draft with us and have your picks next week in a call-in show, y'all can do your mock draft. But until then, who we picking for round 3?
Sidney Brown.
Sidney Brown it is.
Brown.
Sidney
They
Brown.
swear they draft experts, bro. Every time the draft come around, everybody be act like they an expert.
Exactly. Y'all can come around next Monday, join the live stream, call-in show, free agency talk, draft talk, and y'all can say
23 picks. Jeez.
it's like, how y'all know? Who y'all picking then? In the chat, who y'all picking? You guys, Jay saying
Ever since, and I'm sure some of y'all was mad when Jalen Hurts got drafted in the second round. Again, it is what it is. We just gonna have to accept. Hopefully, we got the coaches in place to develop the talent that we got. Period. So I really ain't tripping on what round in these
another
players.
draft. Jay Blinn, hang tight. We go. This is our
What he
first
said?
one.
Oh,
y'all.
restart the draft.
on.
No, but he said that. But he said wide receiver, edge, linebacker. What?
Oh, Jay Blinn don't know what he talking about.
What are you talking about, bro?
Jay Blinn on that Jay Boozy. He on that Jay Boozy.
Why are we drafting the wide receiver?
You
You
don't
tell me
realize
that.
so soon. What do you mean restart the draft? That's another 2 hours.
My man said.
I just want to know why we drafting the wide receiver, Jay Blinn.
We definitely need a wide receiver earlier.
Y'all, this is just our first one. We gonna be doing multiple mock drafts.
We're gonna do more. Relax.
Exactly. Going to do
That
more.
was going to come after free
Where
agency.
the draft be bringing out the worst in my subscribers. Every time it's draft season, everybody freaking Howie Roseby.
Everybody got the crystal ball.
Everybody got the crystal
Ain't
ball.
nobody about to be a bust.
Exactly. Y'all don't know. We don't
They
know
drafting all Hall of Famers.
this year. Y'all don't know. We gotta wait 4 and 3 more cards. Then who y'all picking? Who
He's
y'all
trying to pick a wide receiver. Don't know what he's talking about.
to start over? No. Commander's gonna draft the quarterback. Watch.
They need to.
Tell him, Mrs. Berggang. Tell him what, Scoob? QB.
I wish you could have a poll on a live stream. That would be perfect if we could have a poll and they could vote.
Howie Jr. Listen,
No, we calling you Luffy.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think the Eagles this year. I don't think we're gonna have the best draft. I guess the results of the NFL and none of that. I'm gonna put that out there right now. But as far as the division, the Eagles will have the best draft in the division. I believe that. So yeah, all these Washington fans up in here, hear about the Commanders about to, have this wonderful draft. No, y'all ain't. The Eagles will have the best draft, in my opinion, this coming draft.
And
How we gonna
besides,
do that?
while we wait for this, remember, y'all can either be the Philadelphia Eagles or this guy.
Because we want to get all the help around him, but as we know, when you have a competitive paid quarterback in the NFL, then you're not going to be able to get the most skill around him. You're going to have to pick your spots, and you're going to be a little slower one year than the next year. Not slow in terms of speed, just at what you're doing. You can't pay that position. Get documented.
Jerry, be quiet because Mo got to go soon. All right, so Davis Allen, Davis Allen, we're in the 7th round. Who we picking?
Here we go. Let's see.
Davis Allen, we got Black.
I feel like we should go D tackle here.
Who did we just pick up? We picked up the safety, right?
Safety.
Yeah.
Joe Safety.
Bradman from USC is a beast. I like him.
Stetson.
No quarterback.
Jalen backup. Because then if we don't draft a backup quarterback, we have to spend money on one.
We're on 7th round already.
Why we want to spend money in free
What round
agency
is
on a
this?
backup?
What round is this?
Huh?
7.
This is
The
7th.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm wrong. Yeah,
I
project
understand that,
pick.
but I don't feel like if we're gonna draft a quarterback, we should draft one kind of in the mold
Yeah,
of
it's
a
Dorian,
dual threat.
but Stetson a dual threat.
Yep.
Stetson got them legs.
He can run a little bit, but he's not.
Yeah.
Nobody's Jalen, but
No, I don't
Nobody's
give
Jalen,
him
that's
being
fact.
Jalen. He don't
and
even fit
Stetson
really.
is a boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom deliverer.
All right, so
He deliver. Need a dude that can really like work a little bit on the ground.
Okay.
And let's see if our new cornerback coach can
Dorian
develop.
is the
on
one
Blackman
we
from
interviewed.
USC.
Dorian, we interviewed him from UCLA. Is he still on the board? Because they said that's
So,
the perfect backup for Jalen.
Thompson,
Mm-hmm.
I like him. That'd be a good backup because he like a true dude threat.
who quarterback? Let's go. All right, let's check quarterback. Let's check quarterback real quick, cause
Yeah, let's see
Dorian
what
might be
QB
gone.
let's see.
7th round. Yeah, this the project pick anyway. So
Oh,
Or we
Dorian?
could go.
Yeah.
he's on there.
all right,
Okay.
go on, get him.
Taking
Right.
Dorian.
Not
Mhm.
Max Duggan falling that far. They act like this dude was the second coming of Christ. And look at him.
All right, so we taking Dorian.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I can
Dorian.
go with that pick. I can go with a project pick, 7th round. Let's do it.
And then
All
we
right.
can get our tackle last.
Yeah.
Yeah, left tackle coming up.
Tackle or guard, depending on who's better.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Then we'll wrap up the show. And remember, y'all, we're going to do something. We're going to do another mock draft later, right before the draft. So y'all good. Let's see. What
We're
in
going right up free agency, man. That's we know
Yeah.
who we got.
free agency? I'm just when there's just two. Wouldn't mind ducking either. Yeah. All right. So with the final pick in the Broad Street mock draft, we select who?
Davis Allen.
I'm surprised he
I
fell
want
that
a tight end. He's
far.
still
Dang,
sitting
he
there.
dropped all the way down there.
Best available.
I'm surprised he
Yeah.
fell that far.
Yeah,
He
that's
is
what I'm
something.
surprised about. He's right there. It's the
Allen.
second pick of the 7th. Then
Let's do it.
bring him in.
All right.
Let's play on the board. I'm rocking with that.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll grade up. That's
I
it.
want to see what grade we get. Let's see what.
He gonna
All
give
right.
us a-
Y'all, I gotta dip. I gotta tap into this game, y'all.
All right.
Indeed.
Well, let me see this. Let me see this real
Yeah,
quick.
I'm a great slide myself, bro, because
Well,
yeah,
don't
This
hold crap up.
Celtics about to lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, I know. This happens a lot.
let's see
This
what we.
happens. Hopefully.
This should get an A+.
Yeah, they about to hate on us, bro. They are. You already know,
They
bro. We
been
probably gonna be
hating
sitting
on
at
us,
a
bro.
D.
We about to get a D, bro.
Yeah,
They
we
been
about to be
hating.
sitting at
Whoa.
a D range, bro.
Whoa, a D?
Yep. Think about this. PFF has us needing a receiver. We didn't pick a receiver.
We didn't.
They already gonna be grading us
Well,
bad because
guard.
they prejudged us bad.
Mm-hmm.
This,
Yeah, they said we need a center height. That's crazy.
They went
They
all offense.
they
Wide
analyzing it.
receiver, center. Goodness.
What they analyzing?
Right?
I know.
They're like,
Uh,
well, they didn't pick anybody that we wanted to pick. So
yo,
let's see what they were going to really give these guys because they're not listening.
yeah, I know. When it pops up, I'll let y'all know what it is. When it pops up, I'll let
You
y'all
know
know.
our haters are sitting waiting to see us get a bad grade in the chat.
Yeah, they
What?
trying to see it. They trying to see it. Bomb the draft.
Exactly. But y'all gonna have to wait till I post it on Twitter because
Still haven't
unfortunately,
came up?
no.
Hey, up your Wi-Fi speed.
Right.
Y'all-
Be on that 1G. Come on, guy.
Come on, cat.
I'm waiting for this thing because y'all gotta go. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's still loaded. It usually be taking 2 seconds.
I know.
Yeah,
They really hating. He just don't want to show the chat our bad grade.
Oh,
yeah, you already know. We probably failed it or something.
We ain't get no F. I know that for sure. We better not get no F.
Yo, they gonna
Definitely
hate.
about to get
I
us.
already know they gonna hate on the draft. They gonna hate on this draft.
He said this
Exactly.
draft was C-.
Yeah, they
15,
minus.
I'll
4.
take a C minus.
E for F. Bro, you gonna watch that?
I'll show y'all on Twitter what we got because this thing is taking too long. Then we got a dip. We got a dip. So show y'all on Twitter. Hopefully. While I fix this, we got a dip because Moan, No Scan, and Trey and the rest of us got a dip. So we'll show y'all what our thing is. Hopefully. So with that, oh, you didn't even let me do the thing.
Hey, Mo said she got to go. You already know.
All right.
Yeah.
Know the game, Moan with the sports, Trigger Trey, BG, knows the game, send us home. I
Y'all
got
already know. Let's go and do it again. Y'all already know. Y'all make sure y'all tap in because we bringing this weekly. We'll catch y'all next week. Don't know what kind of action we'll get. Maybe Jalen Hurts will get signed. I don't know. We're going to find out. But at the end of the day, y'all have yourselves a safe and fantastic Eagles day. It's always fly, Eagles, fly. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Go
Go
keep
Keep
the
the notion.
Yes, sir.
Like
get
it.
money, money.
Rest in peace.